What's up, y'all? This is the King Jacob, aka King. You can just call me King. This is my first blog video, and I'm so excited to start this blog. Okay. Before we get started on this short video today, I just want to take time out and thank all of you who have already stopped by my channel and watched my videos, commented, thumbed up, or just mainly just watched them. Thank you so much for stopping by. If any of my music that I've posted has touched you in any way, that's all I did it for. That's it. That's all I did it for. I just want to help people. That's my number one prayer, is to help people. And so thank you, all of you here on the YT, for stopping by my channel and checking out my videos. Okay, just a little bit about me, really quick. I'm 22 years old, knocking 23. Yes, I am, and I still look good. Boom. I'm knocking 23, and I teach. I teach children. I teach middle school choir, and I'm also working on a degree right now. I am also a church choir director and organist. I love music. Oh my gosh, there is nothing better but Jesus and family is better than music. Y'all. Oh, and coffee. Oh, my sweet Lord, coffee. Well, that's in another video. We'll get to that later. Okay. What else about me? I play piano, organ. I sing. I'm a tenor. And anything else you want to know, just shoot me a message or leave me a comment down below, and I will get back to you. Or shoot me a message or anything. Okay. So the title of this video, or so it is titled right now, is the top 5 things that I strongly dislike. Let me say that again. The top 5 things that I personally very strongly dislike. Okay, let me put my glasses on so I can see my paper, because let y'all know, King cannot see shit. Okay, number 1, disobedient children. Disobedient child. I cannot stand a disobedient child. And why are they disobedient? It's only because of the parents. What's happening to our parents now? When I was a child, me and my brother, I only have one brother. Love him to death. One brother. When we were kids, we got beat. Now, if there was ever a reason to call Child Protective Service, maybe it was back then. Because Mom and Daddy did not mind tearing that ass up. What's happened to the world? What's happened to the world? All of a sudden now you tap your children on the shoulder. You know what? Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say I might lose my job. I ain't even gonna say that. But if you tap children on their shoulders now, as a teacher, you can lose your job. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm saying it. It's ridiculous. Kids now can call the Child Protective Service on their mom and daddy if they even hit them with a belt now. Let alone, don't bring in a switch. Let me tell y'all a story. I was a kid. I don't know what I did, y'all. I really don't know what I did. Whatever it was, my grandmother told my father. Oh! My father came out there to my grandmother's house. I remember this. I'll never forget it. Got me, picked up a plank, y'all. He didn't pick up no bell, no switch. He got some wood. He got the plank, boo-boo. Plank, P-L-A-N-K. Plank. Tore my narrow behind up with that plank. Now that, folks now call you Child Protective Service on you just for that. I bet whatever it was, I didn't do it no more. That's the kind of whooping these kids need nowadays. I done been whooped with 3-4 switches braided together. Y'all remember that? That'll get you. What else I get whooped with? I've been whooped with an extension cord, shoes, all kind of stuff. Now that was parenting. That was parenting. When they tear your butt up and talking to you the entire time. That's parenting. That's parenting. Then when they get tired of whipping you behind, they stop and keep talking to you. That's parenting. Dismiss that. Go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner. Take a time out, Bob. Take a time out, Bob. That child's taking time out of his busy day to sit there and think about how he gonna get you in your darn sleep. Do you know that, boo-boo? Anyway, I'm supposed to be talking about disobedient children. These kids. And then they got nerve enough to sit up here and tell their mom and daddy what they gonna do. I wish I would have got ready to tell my mom and daddy what they was gonna do and what I was gonna do. In my day, you didn't hear about children telling their mom and daddy what they could go do. Ain't paying not now bill, and you won't tell your mama where she can go. Excuse me? Say what? That's all you saw was the flow. Even if you open your mouth to say something back to your mama, that's okay. I'm moving on. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see. Number 2, I don't fool around with politics, y'all. I don't. I'm trying to make it to heaven, y'all. And if I fool around in politics, they're going to shut politics down. Let me tell you why. For years now, we have had some presidents from the sticks. Do you understand? Some of the last presidents we've had, boy, I don't know what or how they got to become president. Beats me. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm probably going to make somebody mad when I say this. Clinton was a cool cat, in my opinion. Clinton was a cool son of a gun. Because Clinton knew how to stay cool in any situation. Anything happened, you never saw him lose his cool. You never saw that. Even in the Monica Lewinsky trials, he lose his cool to the very end. I just want to say, I'm sorry for all the trouble I have caused. That's the only time he lost his cool. But what did he do? He apologized for what he... Was he wrong for what he did? Yeah, he was married and he cheated on his wife. He shouldn't have done that. But hey, when you... Well, we ain't going there. Moving on, still on politics. Bush. Yo, I take my hat off to any president. Because you have to really be some kind of stable in here to be the president of a country, to be the leader of a huge body of people, bigger than a city, bigger than a... You got to be ready up here, okay? Now, Bush, it's been said that Bush was stupid. Bush didn't know nothing. He probably didn't know how to spell cat. Yes, them said it. I don't know. I used to talk against Bush, but, I realized that Bush had all the pressure on his shoulders. Yeah, there was stuff going on. Let me tell you. There was stuff going on in the White House when Bush was there that they didn't let the public know till Obama got in office. Now, you can't say they didn't. You can't sit up here and say that half of this stuff that's coming out now, that came out as soon as Obama got in the house. Half this crap you never heard of until he got there. Anyway, we ain't on Obama yet. Let me back it up. Because I got 3 more to go. I said it was going to be short. I guess I lied. I'm sorry, y'all. raw. But yeah, Bush, he didn't do everything, in my opinion, right. But he hung in there. He hung in there to the very end. He ran this country to the crapper. He truly did. He and the Congress truly did. But let me tell you something about Congress. If Congress wasn't so darn ignorant, I don't worry about the president. I'm worried about Congress. Everybody wants to blame everything that's happening in the world on the president. Don't you know that he can't do nothing without Congress? But they can do anything without him. He can veto all day long. Don't you know Congress has the authority to go above his veto? So what you getting mad at the president for? I, I don't get it. I don't get. And then there's this stuff coming up now talking about. Oh my goodness, I don't even remember the name. About these concentration camps that and a bill that Obama has just signed. Boo boo, boo boo. That darn bill been boiling. Don't you know that? That pot of greens been boiling. That didn't just come up since he been there. That's been there. Half this junk that's come up since Obama's been in the office was there before he knew what he was getting into. He knew what he was walking into, but he had the right frame of mind to walk into it, and he got the right thing on his heart to walk into it. I truly and honestly believe that Barack Obama has done the best he could. And I tell you the truth here. It's too many folks. It's too many folks, y'all, all over the news and all over the YT and everywhere talking about Obama hadn't done what he said he was going to do. Let me tell you, we just talked about this. The president can't do anything without Congress except tell them they can go to war. That's all he can do. That's all he can do. And take a vacation. That's it. So, what's the point of blaming him when he got all these folks standing up there with him that rarely ever get mentioned? When something happened, oh, President Obama did. What about all the people that's behind him? What? You know what? I don't have time to go into all of that. My point is, I don't get into politics because it ain't nothing but a bunch of lies, a bunch of backbiting, a bunch of deceit, a bunch of trash, and God ain't pleased. I'm not the best Christian. I have never proclaimed to be the best Christian. I never will in this life. But I tell you this, if we don't get past politics and see Jesus, baby, the United States of this America, we will never see the face of God. If we don't get it together, we'll never see. Wait, y'all, where's my Bible? This right here. Y'all see that? Well, it's probably backwards. But I don't know, it may not be. It's backwards right now. It may be very straight when you see it. Do you see that? The Bible. That's a study. The Bible. Somebody needs to take a Bible with them to Congress. They need to bring back prayer before they even start a session. Baby, I guarantee you, if one of them prays before they go into a session, watch how God will change it. They messed up when they took prayer out of school. Why would you take prayer out of school? Look at everything that the kids are going through in school today, and you're going to take their only hope out of school. Oh, let me take a sip of water. Y'all, let's move on, because this done pissed me off for real. Let me put my glass on. Number 3. Bad sounding church choirs. Y'all, I can't tell you how many churches I've been to, and the choir. Ooh. Boo boo. No. Here's a tip. Here's a tip. From the CME Church. Here's a tip. Do not give your choir a piece of music or a song from whoever the composer may be that you don't have the technique or the choir members to fulfill the requirements of that song. Don't do it. It's going to sound a mess. A hot, nasty mess. If you cannot play the song, seek somebody to help you. There are people out there to help you play the song. If you want to know how to teach the song, find somebody to help you, baby. There's so many people out there that'll help you. You know, I don't, and let me say this now. I'm not the best choir director. I'm not the best church organist. I'm not, and just because I've been to school for music and I teach music for a living does not mean that I'm the best, that I know everything. But I do know this, that us musicians and us is what, however far along in your musical training or your musical career you are, you should do it to the honor and glory of God. Y'all, I can't say that enough. Music is one of the most precious gifts God has ever given to the world. I believe it falls right after His Son. God gave His only begotten Son, Jesus, and He came down to die on the cross for our sins, and so we would have salvation and be able to go back to heaven, to see our Creator. Because before that, we were all doomed. Way back in the stick time, we were all doomed. We were all doomed. But He gave His only begotten Son. And after that, the world began to grow more and grow more and grow more and grow more. And He gave us music, y'all. He gave us music. Music is the only international language. The only universal language. The only one that exists today. The only one. You can't even call food. Honey, well, let's move on. Let's move on. Anyway, the point is, if you're going to do anything in music, it needs to be beautiful. The Bible says, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. So if we all can do it. If it's just a solo or on whatever instrument or just your voice. Even if you just want, well, point. Here it is for the second time. This is what I tell everybody, and this is what I learned from Dr. Mattie Moss Clark, y'all. And this is the way I feel. I love music so much, and I truly and honestly believe that the music ministry of God should be just what He would have it to be. So don't let somebody tell you you can't. If you want to bring guitars and keyboards and heck, an orchestra into your church and it's never been done before, don't jump into it. Work your way to it. But you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Because He's already made a way. The instruments and all of it's out there. Why can't it be there? We can change the world, but we can't do it doing stuff that's over our heads, singing stuff over our heads, playing stuff over our heads, music loud, you can't hear nobody singing. We ain't never gonna touch anybody if you can't understand a word that the choir or the soloist is saying. It's not about the music, y'all, it's about the words. I just said that so wrong, words. It's about the words. Not about the music. The music is a complement to the words. That's why the music needs to be the best that it can. But you as the singer, you as the choir, you as the storyteller, you've got to get the text in here. Get it here. Memorize it. Then bring it here. Bring it to the heart. Relate it to something in your life. And then regurgitate it back to the people. Watch their reaction. Watch the door to their heart open and watch the tears on their face begin to flow, all because you decided in your heart one day that you wanted your music ministry to be just what God would have it to be. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, baby. No other way. I said this video was going to be short, and look at it. Number 4. I cannot stand reality TV. I honestly believe that reality TV is what's ruining our children. It's what's ruining the young people today. Reality TV. Reality TV. All this, what is that? That family's got a TV show. I don't remember the name. I don't remember that. Some of y'all know what it is. If you know what it is, just drop it below in the box, in the comment box. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And this Bad Housewives of Atlanta. What is that telling our kids? I want to grow up and be just like them. Look how they act. Look how cute they look. No, they look like... They look bad. I'll say that. They look bad. I'm not going to call them out their name, but they look bad. They look real bad. And what was that show? Tiny and something other that used to come on BET? I couldn't stand that trash. We of all people shouldn't be acting a fool. Shouldn't be dressing with skirts, and we 45, 50 years old. Don't matter how old you are. If you are a lady, you ought to know better. And for us men that walk around with sagging pants and long shirts and bandanas, and come on, bro. And if you are over 40, 45, and 50 and you still got braids in your hair, you need to be slapped. You boo-boo, you need to be slapped. You are out of line, out of order. For those of y'all that know me, y'all know my term is out of order. That is out of order. Boom. I said it. It's out of order. I'm moving on. And the last thing, y'all, and we're gonna close this video out. The last thing, I don't really particularly like sorry people. That's basically all I got to say about that. I really don't care for sorry people. I don't have, well, I care for them, I just don't have sympathy for them. If you know you need to make a change and you won't make a change, whose fault is that? I ain't got much to say about it. It really says something for itself. So y'all, that's the end of my rant for today. I'm gonna make another video probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know. Depends on how my coffee gonna make me feel in just a minute. It's going to be titled the top five things that I absolutely love. Okay, that I love. So again, thank you all. For those of you who have subscribed to me, those of you who have watched my videos, if you want to request something, if you want to request me to talk about something or me to sing something, just let me know. Just drop it in the box or send me a message. Yeah, or in the comment box below, and I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, the lady, her name is Nina. She has a channel on here called Much Love from Kentucky. Much Love from KY is the actual channel name. She has been ill and under the weather. She was recently in the hospital. And if you would just send up a prayer for her. She's been very sick. So if you would just send up a prayer for her. For those of you who celebrated New Year's, Happy New Year to you. For those of you who didn't celebrate New Year's and just had a quiet evening at home, God love you. Happy New Year's to you too, baby. It is 2012. It is a new year, y'all. New times, new days, new experience, boo-boo. New experiences, new people. Add to your friends list, okay? Choose this day to do something different. Choose this day to touch the world. You might not have had the goal to do it last year, the goal to do it yesterday, but this is a new year, y'all. I know we've heard it all said that I'm tired of saying, I'll do it next year. Hey, that's what a New Year's resolution is. That's all it is. I'll do this next year. I'm gonna change this next year. Here is what I found out to be the key to living. The key to to living, y'all. The key to making it. The key to life. Take one day at a time. One day at a time. Change one life at a time. God bless you. I love you all. I cannot wait to meet all the new subscribers. I think I'll call you the Kingettes or something. I don't know. I'm just talking, y'all. Anyway, so if there's something you want to see, just let me know. And I appreciate you looking at my videos today. God bless you. I'll see you later.